With two contests behind them, the candidates are back to debating. Hobbled by a big loss in New Hampshire, Hillary Clinton tried to hone her argument for why she's actually running for president.
I'm running for president to knock down all the barriers that are holding Americans back and to rebuild the ladders of opportunity that will give every American a chance to advance, especially those who have been left out and left behind.
Senator Sanders tried to show he has national appeal beyond the very white states of Iowa and New Hampshire, and that he can be a uniter.
We are fighting for every vote that we can get from women, from men, straight, gay, African Americans, Latinos, Asian Americans. We are trying to bring America together around an agenda that works for working families and the middle class.
And he reminded African American voters, a key constituency that Mrs. Clinton will be banking on, that he too feels their pain.
Today, a male African American baby born today stands a 1 in 4 chance of ending up in jail. That is beyond unspeakable.
Mrs. Clinton, still the front runner, is clearly frustrated that her opponent is not getting more scrutiny for his proposals, which she's described as unworkable.
And it's really important, now that we are getting into the rest of the country, that both of us are held to account for explaining what we are proposing. But it is absolutely fair and necessary for Americans to vet both of our proposals.
And there were some fiery exchanges, mainly about foreign policy.
So count me in as somebody who will not be listening to Henry Kissinger.
Well, I know journalists have asked who you do listen to on foreign policy, and we have yet to know who that is.
Well, it ain't Henry Kissinger, that's for sure.
That's fine.
After 3 weeks of intense campaigning in Iowa and New Hampshire, this was a lower energy affair. There were no knockout blows. Hillary Clinton still looks more presidential than her opponent, but he is still better at channeling the anger and frustration of young voters. Round 2 of this race kicks off next week. Kim Ratas, BBC News in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.